A Lamborghini. Please warm up the KO. You gonna win that. I need a quarterback though. And I need a running back. Give me a quarterback, Ray. Give me a quarterback. Russ. Fuck it. Receptions. A linebacker. And safety. Another man. Make it rain. To that paper can. Break. Fuck it. He threw a right to him down. Like, definitely threw that bitch so he could throw it away. What's worse? Really want. That's that. It wasn't. No. What? What type of hit was that? Man. Should have fun. Turn the fuck around, dummy. What the fuck? And I'm a flex. Oh shit. We're gonna see if you win now. I'm gonna throw that bitch. Another target. Yup. I'll be calling it. No. They gonna get on some shit. That bitch, I hit your guardian. No. That's all I know. I need a running back though. Not a chest. You gonna have to pardon me. The fuck? This nigga look fake on this bitch. Just stop it, homie. Be a good nigga. Say Davo posted in the hood. 2 rockets on the bitch, you would. And I ain't never drink no liquor, nigga. Nah, but I like lean inside my liquids, nigga. Damn, I passed out all the drugs twice. So if you see me nothing, I'm just not giving me out. Some of my bitches got more bitches than me. Damn, I hate these niggas, can't get jiggy with them. Damn, I'm on probation, ain't that about a bitch. I still smoke a lot of weed, I don't get pissed. We met yesterday, don't even know this bitch. But she gon' treat this dick just like a pogo stick. Yeah, they joke, but you can ride this dick a stolo, bitch. I been into smoking so damn inappropriate. I know I'm funky, you gon' have to pardon it. I wake up and I bake up, that's why I ain't make varsity. Bitch, I roll over and smoke doja like a Rastafarian. Cause I'm a addict, I be happy to be in the stars again. When I drink dirty, it's so dirty, like why even you just cry? We just do it. Dummy, what the fuck, bro? I literally stopped.
I like the bitch that's liking the bitch. She hyping the bitch. Let me get off on your bitch and my brother. We switch up out of some bitches. Who could warm up? Bitch, I'm drunk right now. Shit on us. As soon as I come outside, shit going up. I know the night don't end. I ain't gonna rush. Bitch, you look down fine. All day night. Let me fuck her with you. Bitch, you a freak. I ain't letting you.
Shut up. Cover 4 deep quarters? Ah. So crazy. All of them now? Fuck out of here. What? Oh. Mine's the reason. Oh, this nigga always hit the ball. This motherfucker retarded or what? I think so. They trolling. I was getting trolled. I wasn't even fourth. Fuck it.
Trips to Aspen, we traveling, go across the globe for how I'm supposed to fall in love again. I'm breaking the code for. She like to party, me too. Aces and Don Julio's for. She love the hookah more than she love me. I put the clothes on the stove for.
Okay.
I like her, I might just
The post for.
I love her, I dug on
My bros for.
feel better whenever I'm close for. Okay. She be matching my fly by clothes for. She do what I do.
We both do.
Let her know that you mind, we should
Both
post more. Everything that I do, I go
over
for. Tell you, ask who's your number, it's
no
over
for.
Why he calling you over and
over for.
We do that shit again, we gon'
go to war.
on whatever, I'm on my little man. Know they hating on her cause they envy me. When I fuck hustle, I want me a trophy, move valuable pussy. My baby the MVP. Told me she was crazy way before I hit her. Don't know why, but
I ain't believe it all.
traumatized and shit. This shit getting bad. Don't think I'ma leave it all. I live a rap star
All
life,
right.
party all night. I make it look easy though. Everything good, but shit it'll probably be better if liquor was cheaper though. Okay, what I mean yesterday,
You don't need to know.
I can tell you, you ain't gonna believe
You need to.
baby, you really love me. I
You need to know.
Okay, take a trip out of the country, no reason. I get mad and I tell you I'm leaving. Probably post on the ground, I be teasing. Okay, you gon' post something back to get even.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a quarterback blitzing and run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
A short throw to Musgrave. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. They'll run right here with Jacobs.
God, he just jumping over everybody. Fuck out of here.
But not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they could be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there,
Saying that shit, he's weak.
that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run.
You fucking went with him.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go. Love looking to throw it. This is caught.
Hey, what you watching? What you covering? You got somebody right in front of you.
Romeo Dobbs from 4 yards out. And the Packers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at the 20. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 76 yards. And the Ravens strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
What?
It just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 8 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, Love to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play fake. Here's Love. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Love gonna stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
What the fuck are you covering, bro? The nigga's right in front of you.
He's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. Now Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Play action this time with Love. His throw incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Again, it's Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal. At the
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are once again back in front.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing is Jackson. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
And the Baltimore first down.
Running from the gun with Henry. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw left side, complete. That's Henry. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
You changed it. Right shot. Yo.
Here's Jackson to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Jacobs. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Off the play fake, Love. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
Now 3rd and 5.
Jackson now. He'll try and do this himself. That is caught. Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How about get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Packers 49-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
180. Sit up. 180. Finish it up.
Now it's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Finish it up. 180.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Love, they go play action now. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Jacobs going to try the middle. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This 2nd and 4. Love from the gun. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Love throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's Jackson.
That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
To throw is Jackson.
All right, rifles one.